Mass civil disturbance is something that we plan for. We have contingencies in place. Mass civil disturbance is something that we plan for. We have contingencies in place.
We can tell you that there's great concern now about the potential for more violence going forward in the weeks and months ahead. The FBI now warning of an all-out call among certain right-wing extremist groups to stage protests, potentially violent, at every state capital across the country. That is becoming a high priority for the FBI as it continues to track down 40,000 tips that have already come into the FBI and looking for any potential suspects who are now facing a whole range of very serious charges that could extend all the way up to insurrection and conspiracy.
My colleagues have been harassed on the street. They've had mobs swarm them at airports. Some of them have had death threats and are currently under armed protection. We realized that was a vote that we cast that put our safety at risk. And going forward, I'm expecting there will likely be more political violence. And so, my expectation and the expectation of some folks I'm talking to who are trying to vote our conscience on this is that there will be folks who try to kill us. And that's just something we have to grapple with every day.
Alright, so Lock in. All right, sound like we rolling. So we can go ahead and start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wa'akadosh Rakah.
double honor to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the faithful elect, those slated to be saved from the destruction prophesied to America. That was, declared to happen to America from the beginning. All right, the beginning according to the word. And to other parts of the globe as well, but primarily America and all its wicked inhabitants hereof. Those slated to be saved being none other than the Israelites, which consist of the so-called blacks, Native American Indians, so-called Latinos. Those teaching the truth across the four corners of the earth, the men, women, and children have turned back to their heritage according to this faith, right? This faith and doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai according to the word. All right, so you see, man, it's gonna be pretty much something we're gonna try to see. If pretty much we just going into the prophecy. That's all it is, man. You're not being verified on what is the truth and what are lies. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all we do with this ministry. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we get Isaiah 46 and actually 43 and 26.
26.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then let me get Hebrews 1. Hebrews 1 and 1. You got it. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 43, verse 26. Put me in remembrance. Let us plead together. Declare thou that thou mayest be justified.
That's it. You see that real quick? 43 and it's a lot. Go ahead, bring that one out there.
This is Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. The Most High, who at sundry times,
Sundry, come on. Yep.
And in diverse manners
Right.
spake in time past
Yep.
unto the fathers
Yep.
by the prophets.
You see? So he spake in times past unto the fathers, the Israelite nation, because that's who the prophets get sent to. You see what I'm saying? By the prophets. One more time on that, brother.
Right. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. The Most High, who hath sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets.
Yeah. What was it? You see that? 44 and 26.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 44, verse 26.
Right.
That confirmeth the word of his servant and performeth the counsel of his messengers. That saith to Jerusalem, thou shalt be inhabited, and to the cities of Judah, ye shall be built, and I will raise up the decayed places thereof.
One time, brother.
God, Isaiah chapter 44, verse 26. That confirmeth the word
That confirmeth the word. The Lord confirms the word. Go ahead. What word? Come on.
of his servant,
Of his servants. Who is the servants? Go ahead.
and performeth the counsel of his messengers.
You see his messages. His servants are his messengers. You see? So whatever words they bring you, you see what I'm saying? Read that part again.
God,
The messages part.
and performeth
Yep.
the counsel.
And he performed it. You see what I'm saying? He performed it, the counsel, which is also the instruction. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to find out who the servant is. Go ahead.
Hosea chapter 12, verse 10.
Come on.
I have also spoken by the prophets.
Yep.
I have multiplied visions. and used similitudes by
Go ahead.
the ministry
Yep.
of the prophets.
Okay, come on. Let's get the better. Jeremiah 44 and 4. Let me get up to Jeremiah 26.
Now, this Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 4.
Go ahead.
It says, "Howbeit I sent unto you
Yep.
all my servants,
All his what?
all my servants,
So the servants. Go ahead.
the prophets,
So the servants are the prophets, man. See that? Go ahead.
rising early
Rising early. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
and sending them,
And sending them. Go ahead.
saying,
Saying, because they come and they bring forth words. So these are the messengers, man. And what do the prophets say? Give me Jeremiah 28 and 8. Go ahead.
saying,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate."
You see, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. Go ahead. That's it. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
The prophets
Yep.
that have been before me
Yep.
and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries
Yep.
and against great
So
kingdoms
that's what they come. You see that? Go ahead. Let me get. Go
of
ahead.
war and of evil and of pestilence.
We see end of evil and precedence. You can jump to the other one. 26. Yep. Yep.
This is Jeremiah chapter 26 and verse 4. It says, "And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, if ye will not hearken to me to walk in my law, which I have set before you,
Go ahead.
to hearken to the words of my servants the
So the
prophets."
servants and the prophets. What words do they bring you, man? They bring you words about destruction, family, everything that's going to happen before it happens, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
God,
Give me Deuteronomy 18.
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10,
Yep.
declaring the end
Yep.
from the beginning.
So they declared the end from the beginning. That's pretty much what we're going into right now. We're going into how you are now being verified on what the truth is and what our lives. That's pretty much all we do, man. You know, those that's in the state of prophets, you got different parts of the ministry. You see what I'm saying? But this is one of the biggest parts. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's you use the Lord as a navigation, if you will. You see what I'm saying? You got something?
Bring the rest of this one up.
You got it.
God. Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10,
Yep.
declaring the end from the beginning,
Yep.
and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying,
See that? And who does that? Let's go back to the Hebrews 1 and 1. Sure. So you said, read that part again? Declare.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying,
Now hold on. Yeah.
Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 1. The Most High, who has
Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Go ahead.
the Most High, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets.
You see, times past. That's the ancient times. Go back to that Jeremiah 28:8.
Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied
Of what?
of old
Of old. See that? Of old. Go ahead. That's
Pro-
ancient. Go ahead.
of old
Yep.
prophesied both against many countries
Yep.
and against great kingdoms
Yep.
of war
Of war
and of evil
and of bad times. Go ahead.
and of pestilence.
And of pestilence, disease. Go ahead, brother. You start taking the top.
God. Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10,
Yep.
declaring the end from the beginning,
Yep.
and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand,
Whose counsel?
my counsel,
Who brings forth that counsel? Go ahead.
my counsel shall stand.
Go ahead. Jump back to the 44 and 26.
This is Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 26.
Yep.
It says, therefore,
Mm-hmm.
hear ye
Yep.
the word of the Lord,
Yep.
Yahweh. 44 and 26.
No, Isaiah. It's like Isaiah. 44, 26. Yeah, man, because this is a continuous flow. You know, it ain't. This is, this is it's a continuous stream. Ain't nothing changed. Matter if you go back, forward, it's all going in one direction, man. And that's what we're going into. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 44, verse 26.
Go ahead.
That confirmeth
Yep.
the word.
He confirms. What does it mean to confirm? If we can get the word to confirm. See what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
That confirmeth
Yep.
the word of his servant.
Yep.
And performeth
Who is the prophets? Go ahead.
and performeth the counsel of his messengers.
Yep. They bring the messages of the Lord. They're like angels on earth. Go ahead.
That saith to Jerusalem,
Yep.
thou shalt be inhabited.
Where you at? Let me see real quick. You read counsel. Counsel in there? Yeah, one more time. I missed it. Slide.
Con, con.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 26.
Yep.
That confirmeth the word of his servant.
Yep.
And performeth the counsel,
The what?
the counsel
See that? Go ahead.
of his messengers.
Just go ahead and come back.
Con.
Yep. And then we're gonna go into it, man.
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10.
Yep.
Declaring
Yep.
the end
Mm-hmm.
from the beginning.
Yep.
And from ancient times,
Yep.
the things that are not yet done.
What does it mean to declare? Let's get the word declare. How does he do this? He does it through he does it through the servants. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, the prophets. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come. Go ahead.
So Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning
Mm-hmm.
and from the ancient times,
Yep.
the things that are not yet done.
Go ahead.
So,
Okay, come. Okay. This is the brother award. Confirm. It says establish the truth or correctness of something previously believed. You see, establish the truth. See that? Establish the truth. Establish the truth. Give me Psalm 33 and 4 real quick about the truck. You see what I'm saying? Confirm, establish the truth or correctness of something previously believed. You see, because at a point in time, only the prophets know about this, and they're the only ones that believe these things. You see what I'm saying? The Lord get them to believe about making them see it. You see what I'm saying? And then they bring it to you. Right? And then it says something previously believed, suspected, or feared to be the case. Go ahead, brother.
this is Psalm chapter 33, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
For the word of the Lord Yahweh
Yep.
is right.
See the word of the who? What word?
Of the Lord.
One more time on it.
Psalm chapter 33, verse 4.
Yep.
For the word of the Lord
Mhm.
Yahweh
Yep.
is right.
And that's what we coming with. We coming with the word of the Lord. Because it's right. Go ahead.
And all his works are done in truth.
See that? This is the truth. See that? So he confirmed the words of his prophets. How? Because they speak his words, which are truth. So that's why you are now being verified on what the truth is and what are lies. You got that Deuteronomy 18? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
And if thou say in thine heart,
Yep.
how shall we know the
So if you sitting thinking, you sitting pondering, you sitting wondering, you see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
how shall we know the word
Yep.
which the Lord Yahweh have not spoken?
See that? Well, how do we know when they get it wrong? You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord Yahweh, if the thing follow not,
If the thing follow not, man. Go ahead.
nor come to pass,
Nor come to pass. Go ahead.
that is the thing which the Lord Yahweh hath not spoken.
That's it, man. But that prophet, he's speaking presumptuously. He's a prophet of his own. Go ahead. We ain't gonna go that far. Go ahead.
But the prophet has spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him.
See that? He ain't coming to know. So now we're gonna go ahead and go into this. That's pretty much good. You had something? If you can, bro. I got it. I had that. I was done. Pretty much.
So I declare.
Go ahead.
This is the declare.
You might have to exit out if you come back. Put the screen there. Not the top, not that far. Yeah.
This is declare. It says, say something in a solemn or empathetic manner.
Yeah, and it's serious. So we come to you with a serious matter. You need First Peter 4:7. Forward Philippians 5:4 and 5. Okay? Matter of fact, let's speak on that real quick. You got it. Thank you. First Peter. Yeah, because it's serious, man. You walking around not knowing what's truth and what's lies, man. You see what I'm saying? Get Isaiah 60:2, and also hold Psalm 82 and 5. There we go. Go ahead, brother.
This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand.
See, the end of all things is at hand, man. That's what you need to understand about this time. You see what I'm saying? Because no matter what it truly is going on, like if it's order out of chaos, whether it's for those that may not understand staged, it's the end of all things regardless, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's serious. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, let me get First Peter. Matter of fact, 2 Peter 1:18. Might be 19. 18, that's 5. 19.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19.
Yep.
We have also a more sure word.
Why? Because this word is truth. This word is right. This word is the truth. Regardless, at the end of the day, you see that? It's the end of all things. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
We have also a more sure word of prophecy.
It's sure, man. Go ahead.
Whereunto ye do well that ye take heed.
You see what I'm saying? Take heed to what, man? Go ahead.
As unto a light that shineth in a dark place.
You see? That's it. Go ahead, brother.
Until
Go ahead. Start with Kyle.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 2.
Matter of fact, you can start at 82. Like I said, by spirit. Matter if we go back and forth, we go in the same direction. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand.
See, they know not. Why? Because they don't got the light. Go ahead, they don't got the word. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it don't matter if it stays or not, man. What do the words say? Go ahead.
Neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
See that? Go ahead and jump to them. Now, why is they walking on in darkness? Why is these people in darkness? Go ahead, brother. 82. And fifth verse. No, it's like 60 and 2. Isaiah. It's like
Isaiah chapter 60, verse 2. For behold, the darkness,
So there it is. Go ahead.
the darkness,
So it's clearly darkness. You see what I'm saying? According to 3 witnesses in the scripture. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead.
for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Okay, time. Let me get 2 Ezra 9 real quick. 2 Ezra 9 and 6. You see what I'm saying? Let me George 9 There you go. You got it. Now, why is it darkness? See, go ahead and bring it up, Joe. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So the so-called white man, he's bringing nothing but darkness, man. You see what I'm saying? He ain't dealing with, he not, matter of fact, real quick, since that's said about the spirit, let me get Isaiah 9 and 8. Hold that, and let me get, I know you dropped the first Peter. Matter of fact, don't even drop it. Let me get, go ahead, brother. Tell me what you do.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob, and hath lightened upon Israel.
So the Lord, one more time, like,
12. Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob and hath lightened upon Israel.
So the Lord sent the word into Jacob, man, and it had lighted upon Israel. You see what I'm saying? So that word is these scriptures. The word that is right, the word of truth. This word is light. This word gives you light. You see what I'm saying? That's why we do well that we take heed to it. You see what I'm saying? Because we already in darkness. Why? Because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, the so-called white man. They stage and stuff. They ain't stage and stuff. They stage and stuff and real stuff happening. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be lost in the sauce out here playing around, man. You see what I'm saying? So in this, we're just going to go into like a pretty much analytic approach, you see what I'm saying, on what it is that's taking place. You see what I'm saying? You got it, brother.
God. This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16.
Matter of fact, Salaki, you get the floor back. Let me get that one more time.
This is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
Yep. See, he sent a word into Jacob. You see what I'm saying? And it's the word that we hold. You see what I'm saying? And it's the word that's given out. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. By his servants, the prophets. You see, because Jacob is Israel. Jacob is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Those only taking heed to it, those the 1/3. You see what I'm saying? The hopefully elect. You see what I'm saying? Circumcised their heart. You see what I'm saying? Of our people. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody else in darkness, man. So you're gonna have ones get lost in the sauce. So he sent that word, go ahead, into Israel. Go ahead.
Con.
We got the word, man. Go ahead.
And it hath lightened.
It's light. It's gonna put light on everything, man. It's gonna put light on everything. Go ahead.
Upon Israel.
See upon Israel. So that's why we over here, you know what I'm saying? People out here storming and marching, being put to death. You see what I'm saying? Now, if the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, and these are the same people that's causing the darkness, well, that's because they ain't dealing with the word. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's giving light. And what's in this word? Prophecy. You see what I'm saying? Things that was declared to happen before time. You see what I'm saying? And that's what? The end of all things. You see what I'm saying? Which would be the usher, and it's going to be a slew of different events that's going to pretty much usher in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what's going on. The end of all things, regardless of this, what you state, all of that, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked,
Yep.
the Most High saith,
Yep.
what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
You see that? Go ahead.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant
Yep.
in thy mouth?
Go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instruction,
See that? Seeing thou hatest instruction. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
seeing thou hatest instruction,
Go ahead.
and casted my words
His
behind,
what?
and casted my words
Go ahead.
behind thee.
See that? So that's why we're in darkness. Damn, the earth, the people that's ruling the earth right now, they not dealing with the word, man. According to the word. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's darkness. You see that? So what's going on? The end of all things. Go ahead and get that Philippians 4 and 5. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, man.
This is Philippians chapter 4, verse 5.
And so we're gonna cover these different events and we're gonna tell you what the truth is. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be confirmed on that. See that? Go ahead. That's by the Spirit. Go ahead.
Let your moderation
Yep.
be known unto all men.
Yep. And what's our moderation, man? You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. And then that's spiritual because we got a moderator on the board. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this up. Go ahead.
The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is at hand.
See that? Because the moderator, he pretty much guides you. You see what I'm saying? He keeps everything. You see what I'm saying? The moderator goes and if we can get the word moderator, by the moderator. Oh, what's that? It's showing up here. What's this fishing? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it. It's locked. It's all good. Oh, that's why. Because you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's locked. All right. So real quick, let's go ahead and get that second entrance. Mm-hmm. Huh? You said 9, chapter 9 or 15? No, 9. 9, plain beginnings. Chapter 9,
This is Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times of the highest have plain beginnings.
Matter of fact, start at 5.
Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 5.
Yep.
For like as all that is made in the world
Yep.
at the beginning and an end,
See that's that end we was just talking about. So yeah, everything you once fell in love with and knew is coming to an end. You see what I'm saying? So-called white man being perfect. You see what I'm saying? The so-called white man being squeaky clean. So-called white man being able to cover up dirt, his body racing it out, textbooks. Well, the Lord allows something to be created called the internet. You see what I'm saying? You want to go digital, damn dummy. Give me Psalms 9. 9 and I believe that's what, 16 and 18. Go ahead, brother.
Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end,
So the Lord said everything in this world got a beginning and an end, including him. Go ahead.
and the end is manifest.
His reign of terror, he's been able to successfully, bring forth his terror. Go ahead.
Even so, the times also,
Even so, go ahead.
even so, the
The
times
times, go ahead.
also
Also, go ahead.
of the highest
Of the highest, go ahead.
have plain beginnings,
You see that? And that's when the Most High step in. That's what that's going into. Go ahead.
in wonders and powerful works.
And you're going to know when he step in. Why? Because prophecy is going to take place. Certain events and catastrophic stuff that you can't explain, you see what I'm saying, is going to go out. You see what I'm saying? People are going to be confused. Well, that's all prophecy. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And endings.
One more time on that verse, brother. It's like
Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
Go ahead.
Keep coming.
I think it's a little bit. So what's these signs, man? You see what I'm saying? One of the signs, let me get Second Ezra 9 and in fact, see what that is real quick. Not 5 and 8. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Go ahead, one time.
Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
See, so the times of when the high step in, you see what I'm saying? That's prophetic, right? You know that because when he steps in, that's in the form of prophecy. Things he said that would happen before they happen will start to happen. You know what I'm saying? And one of those things is this. Go ahead. One more time. Slide you.
Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
See, people gonna be confused. Ain't that what you seeing? You see what I'm saying? You got Satan divided against Satan. You know what I'm saying? You got all that. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Matthew 12. Matthew 12. Go. You got it, brother. Yeah, it should be more on there.
There shall be a confusion also in many places.
See, many places. Look, it's chaos going on all over the damn globe. But keeping it primarily here in the daughter of Babylon, all over the United States of America, man. So-called. Go ahead.
And the fire
Yep, and the fire, go ahead.
shall be oft sent out again.
And then what's the fire? His word, man. You see what I'm saying? On one level. You see that? So it's plain. All hell breaking loose, people confused, and the Lord's sending the word out. He's sending the word out. He's sending the word out. Give me Jeremiah 20 and 9. You see what I'm saying? Because his word is the fire on one level. Because the fire ain't really air. You can count the California fires, but that ain't the fire the Lord we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 9.
That's a portion of it. Go ahead.
Then I said,
Yep.
I will not make mention of him,
Yep.
nor speak any more in his name.
Uh-huh.
But his word,
But his what?
but his word
Go ahead.
was in mine heart
Yep.
as a burning fire.
See, his word is likened unto a fire, man. You see what I'm saying? Give me Hebrews 12 and 20. You go ahead and finish that real quick.
As a burning fire shut up in my bones.
Yep.
And I was weary with forbearing.
Hebrews 12 and 29.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 29. For our Lord, for our power, for our God
Yep.
is a consuming fire.
See, for our God is a consuming fire. So the Most High, the Lord, he's fire. And this is his word. So this word is fire. You see what I'm saying? So just as much as people being confused, that's why he sent forth his servants, the prophets, and we bring out the we bring it out, man. You see what I'm saying? And then you get confirmed. You see what I'm saying? Because what we tell you going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's happening, man. If people confused, all hell is breaking out. It's the Lord. It says he has plain beginnings. The beginnings of the pretty much, you know, the Lord when he stepped in, he got plain beginnings, man. You got the Matthew 12. Jump down to like 36, 30 something. That's it. Sloppy.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 25.
Yep.
And Yahweh knew their thoughts.
Yep.
And said unto them,
And this the word himself. Go ahead.
every kingdom
Yep.
divided against itself
Yep.
is brought to desolation.
So that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing these so-called, regardless if they stay in or not. You see what I'm saying? The Lord making them do that. Because what's going to happen? People really getting in their feelings. Stuff happen on accident. People fall out like that. You see what I'm saying? So this place is really it's going down. They just that goofy. You see? You got the song. Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 9 and verse 15. The heathen
Yep, the heathen. Go ahead.
are sunk down in the pit that they made.
You see? You can't make that up, man. See, here you go, want to be actors, make everybody actors. You see what I'm saying? Screenplay. You see what I'm saying? Improv, winging it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. One more time on that. That's what happens. Real stuff. You see that? Real stuff come out of it. So that's why I say, by the Spirit, regardless of stuff is staged or not, real shit happening out of it. That's how the Lord set these people up, because they are stupid people, man. They're a foolish nation. You can search that. I'm sending you to the foolish nation. Go ahead, brother. Come on, one more time.
Psalm chapter 9 verse 15.
Yep.
The heathen
Yep.
are sunk down
Yep.
in the pit
Yep.
that they made.
So they dug a pit. You see what I'm saying? They made a damn they dug up graves, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me get Psalms go ahead and finish that.
It says,
We'll jump back to that. Go ahead. Psalms 23 and shadow of death. Valley of death. Psalms 30, 23. Should be like the 5th verse. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 21.
Yep.
They have moved me to jealousy.
So our people originally in the ancient time moved the Lord to jealousy. So-called Black Latinos and Native American Indians. Today, who are actually the Israelites. Go ahead.
With that which is not God.
You see? Go ahead.
They have provoked me to anger
Go ahead.
with their vanities.
Come on.
And I will move them to jealousy
He will move us to jealousy. Go ahead.
with those which are not a people.
See, with those which are not a people. Go ahead.
I will provoke them to anger.
Because you can't be a people if you're divided amongst yourself. Go ahead.
I will provoke them to anger
Yep.
with a foolish nation.
What they what?
With a foolish nation.
See that? These people are fools, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's it.
Fine.
All right, go ahead.
Psalm chapter 23 verse 4.
Go ahead, brother. Come on.
Psalm chapter 23 verse 4. It says, yeah,
That was
though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
one more time.
Psalms 23 verse 4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's a big ass pit, man. That's a grave, man. Go ahead.
I will fear no evil.
You fear no evil. See that? Go ahead.
For thou art with me.
Yeah, because how about Shemel Shah, he got us. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Yeah, you got it.
It says, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort.
Yeah, now rod and our staff is what? His word, man. You see what I'm saying? Now rod and our staff is what? You know, pretty much, it's just this word, man. You see what I'm saying? It's the word. You see that? So whoever got it, they would be liking it to the rod and staff. You see what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's the word, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. You got something, brother? Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 2,
Back to that.
verse 1. Why do the heathen rage
See that?
and the people imagine vain things?
See that? So coming up with stuff. Why? Because it's only gonna bring your in, man. You see what I'm saying? What do they come up with? Let's dig a pit for everybody to fall in. Go ahead.
Psalm
It's
chapter,
crazy, man. That's what's going on. That's the truth. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 9, verse 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made.
So what? Really, they started sinking a long time ago, and now they playing catch up by just pulling people in. They're like, you know what? Since we're down here, just make it bigger. Just dig out the wall further, and out, so it become wider, and more people gonna fall in. You see what I'm saying?
In the world, they like to say misery loves company.
Yeah, you know, because these niggas, that's right. These niggas miserable. You know what I'm saying? That's all they doing. Go ahead.
In the net which they hid. Psalm chapter 9, verse 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hid,
Two hit.
which they hid,
They did what?
they hid.
See that? Right? Now they caught. You see what I'm saying? So,
In the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
yeah. Jump to Matthew 12. Matthew 12. Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Yeah, keep going.
And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself.
See that? So that's what's going on, man. They putting together these they're pretty much putting together these plans, and they're not working out too well. You see what I'm saying? Because people actually falling out. And then if you actually seeing that, you seeing what? You seeing the death of a dynasty. You seeing the end of a kingdom, as Yahushua said, man. You seeing the end of all things, and it's plain, like the Lord said. You see? You know what I'm saying? Let's bring that out one more time. Second Ezra 9 and 6. While we grabbing this scripture. Second Ezra 9 and 6. Robert Shaw. All right, go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works.
One more time, Salaki.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders.
See, it's plain, man. It's plain. It's real simple. Plain beginnings, man. Give me Habakkuk 2. It's a poem. Right, Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk 2 and start at 2.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said,
Yep.
write the vision
Yep. And do what?
and make it plain.
It's the vision, man. You see what I'm saying? What is the vision? It's the movie. You see what I'm saying? We got the script to everything that's gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Your favorite movie. The scary movie. You see what I'm saying? For most of you. But that's because you're a sinner. Matter of fact, let me get that. I did 33:16. Go ahead.
Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
And let me correct that. It's because you ain't repented. You see what I'm saying? 14.
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 14.
Yep.
The sinners,
The who?
the sinners
Yep.
in Zion are afraid.
Sinners where?
In Zion
Mhm.
are afraid.
The sinners in Zion are afraid. You see? Nobody else. What you scared for? You see what I'm saying? 'Cause you ain't right. Go ahead.
Fearfulness
Yep.
hath surprised the hypocrites.
Surprise who?
The hypocrites.
The hypocrites. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of Jake gonna get caught out here, man. You see what I'm saying? When stuff really, you see that? Because you gonna get caught out here, man. A lot of people thinking that this everything, this stage, and like prophecy don't exist. Don't you know how many bodies the Lord said gonna drop? It's gonna be you. You're gonna get caught out here, man. Don't you know civil war really gonna happen? You see what I'm saying? Don't you know men gonna really be put to death? Go ahead, man.
Con.
One more time from the top.
Con. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 14. The sinners,
Who?
the sinners
Yep.
in Zion are afraid.
Sinners in Zion are afraid. Go ahead.
Fearfulness hath
Fearfulness. Go ahead.
surprised the hypocrites.
Surprise who?
The hypocrites,
Go ahead.
who among us
Mhm.
shall dwell with the devouring fire.
They said, who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? That fire is ultimately going on talking about the nukes. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Who among us shall dwell with the everlasting burning?
They're going to realize, like, damn, we can't make it out of this. You see what I'm saying? Damn, this is really real. You see what I'm saying? Let me get Micah 7 and 10. You know, these dumbass so-called women out here, they gonna realize that, man. These women that walk past act like, you know, one of them talking about nothing. You're gonna get caught out here. Go ahead.
It's Micah chapter 7, verse 10.
You're gonna realize. Watch this. Go ahead.
Then she
Yep.
that is mine enemy,
Yeah. Then she, go ahead.
that is mine enemy,
She was my enemy. Go ahead.
shall see it.
She gonna see what? She gonna see what was being said, what was trying to be foretold to her. Go ahead.
And shame
And shame, go ahead.
shall cover her.
Shame shall cover her, man. Oh man, you gonna see the nukes fly. You people gonna really see these things, man. You people gonna really get caught out here. You people gonna really see the civil war. You gonna really die. You know what I'm saying? Your spouse is gonna really die. Go ahead.
And shame
Yep.
shall cover her,
Yep.
which said unto me,
Yep.
where is the Lord thy power?
You see what I'm saying? Well, you finna see him. You're gonna be real plain. You see what I'm saying? You see him now. You see that? This is Isaiah 2 and 25. I'm gonna start at 14. It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle a rent, and instead of a well set hair baldness, and instead of a stomacher a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. So Ray Ray and Pookie and all of them niggas gonna get killed, man. You see what I'm saying? Why? And what? It says thy men shall fall by the sword. You see what I'm saying? And thy mighty in war. What war? The race wars, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why they so-called, but they enticing people on that. Let me get 2nd Ezra 15. 2nd Ezra, you holding anything, brother? Oh, anything we brought out that we gotta go back to. You should have like probably drop that. So just replace that with that. Let me get 2nd Ezra 15 and 16.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
So there's gonna be sedition among men. You see what I'm saying? They trying to impeach Trump because they saying he incited a riot. Well, that's what a sedition is. Prophecy foretold. Who's bringing this out before it started happening? Go ahead.
It says, and invading one another.
And invading one another, man. People's houses gonna start getting ran into. They showed you, look, Nancy Pelosi's office got broken into. You see what I'm saying? He might put his foot up on the desk. You go watch the movie Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is foretold, man. The Lord had everything play out just according to his will, man. The movie show you his will. Real life show you his will. All these nations doing, these damn heathens doing and showing you they the foolish people he was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because here it is, they being caught up by the same thing they trying to catch everybody else with. You see what I'm saying? And it's causing us that see them to flee away. You see what I'm saying? Which is us. And why are we able to see them? Because we got light. Go ahead.
It says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
And that's what happened with Trump. Trump, he said, "The hell with," you know what I'm saying? But look, we was foretelling that. Trump said on his way out, it was going to be 30 days of destruction. But people don't keep up. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? These elites was behind that, man. So shit is being set up. But how much? Shit ain't going right. That's what the scriptures say. If they gonna, let me get, perform their enterprise. Perform their enterprise. Because this is basically about to be, you're pretty much seeing an episode of Scooby-Doo. You know what I'm saying? I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling prophets. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you're seeing, man. You know? If I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you, how am I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Perform their enterprise. Perform their enterprise. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and bring that up. Let me see.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 14. They meet with darkness in the
So
daytime,
they meet with darkness in the daytime.
and growth
You already good.
in the noonday as in the night.
See that? Jump up to let me see. Yeah, you can jump. Let's see. You start at 11. Okay.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 11.
Yep.
To set up on high,
Yep. To set up. Woo. Go ahead.
to set up
Those.
on high those that be low.
You see that? So the Lord is setting us up, man. He's setting up everything. He's setting up everything. You right, it is stage. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Let's get that word stage, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
To set up those that be low,
Yep.
that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
See that those see how's he setting us up? He's setting you up now. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is setting us up now with this what we got. We know what's gonna happen, man. So you can be perfectly positioned. You see what I'm saying? Perfectly. You see what I'm saying? One more time, that's beautiful.
God, this is Job chapter 5, verse 11. To set up
To
on
set
high,
up. Who said the Lord setting up? Go ahead.
to set up on high
Yep.
those that be low.
He's putting us in position to come up. So the devil, he has to come down first. And it's gonna be in the form of him being divided against himself, him trying to dig a pit for you, but he's falling in. You see what I'm saying? And then they actually falling out, and then their kingdom is being brought to desolation. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Right. It says that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
Yep. Good morning, man. And then this nigga, you telling me about this nigga. The nigga Tazariot from ISBK. Word that came out, this dude talking about some Israel not oppressed or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And this was said, you know what I'm saying? And look, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Here's his ass go. So he look, he gonna never be any good because he already showed he no good. So it ain't like, it's like you say something now. It's like, okay, say this is your first time saying something about him. It shouldn't be unexpected when he do something else off. You see what I'm saying? Because he gonna keep doing things off. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the treasures of the heart, the mouth speaks, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what Yahushua said. You know a tree bears fruit. This the same nigga that told you to go get a vaccine, or was trying to confuse you on whether or not you should get it because the same place you getting your information from about not getting the vaccine is the same person you complaining about. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what type of shit is that to say? Now you done came out talking about some we not oppressed. Lord gonna deal with his ass, man. That shit is, go ahead, bro. That shit is crazy.
God, this is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
That's it. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. You see? So this is a Scooby-Doo. This is a Scooby-Doo episode, man. You know? Scooby-E. Go ahead.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. And he's disappointing them, man. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't really in touch with the elites. But the elites are the ones in touch with who they want to be in touch with. So, but Trump, he said this. He said on his way out was going to be a 30-day reign of destruction. He finna turn up. You know what I'm saying? He has to, because the elites are going to turn up. Like now, we keep telling people, you know, the fucking elites are doing this shit. Is anybody really taking it serious? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Nope. I got something real quick. So, pretty much you seeing these people stage stuff, and it's turning out not in their favor. You see what I'm saying? It's bringing, and they're the people that's actually on high. So they will have to come down low. And according to that, the people on low is being set up. You see that? So it is set up. People on low is being set up to be on high. Now how? This is Sirach 42 and 25. It says, one thing established the good of another. See that? So it's beautiful, man. You see what I'm saying? It says, and who shall be filled with beholding his glory? So it's a glorious thing, man. It's a glorious thing that we're doing this work, and the Lord is confirming it. You see what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. We're bringing out these scriptures, and the Lord is confirming everything that's being said. You see what I'm saying? To happen, because He said it was going to happen, and we're just the vessels. You see what I'm saying? Now, real quick, let me get John, St. John 15. This is St. John 15, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 8. It says, "Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit." You see that? So ye shall be my disciples. You see, so the Lord is glorified. Who shall be filled with beholding His glory? You see what I'm saying? We're being filled, man. The Lord is filling us, man. I got something else real quick. This is Isaiah 3 and 10. So say ye to the righteous, that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to be filled with doing this, man. We're being filled. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is fulfilling, you see what I'm saying? These words, man, which are fruit. You see what I'm saying? We're eating the fruit of our mouth. Matter of fact, let me get death and life. You know? Death and life are in the power of the tongue. The Proverbs. I got it. You got it? Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Now listen, go ahead.
And they that love it,
And who?
and they
Come on.
that love it
Go ahead.
shall eat the fruit thereof.
Okay, come. There's another one I'm thinking of. Yeah. It's all good. Matter of fact, let me get a. Let me get Proverbs 14 and 14, and then let me get Proverbs 1. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 14. The backslider in the heart shall be filled with his own ways,
So that he will be filled with his own ways. See that? Go ahead.
and a good man
And a good man, go ahead.
shall be satisfied from himself.
You see, a good man shall be satisfied from himself. Go ahead. Start at 31.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse
Matter
31.
of fact, start at 30.
Um,
That's it. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 30.
Yep.
They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproofs.
Okay.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now read the first verse one more time. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 1 and 30.
Yep.
They would none of my counsel.
Yep.
They despise all my reproof.
Yep.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own ways,
See that?
and be filled
They
with.
despise what?
Therefore,
One more time.
not so lot. They despise all my reproof.
Go ahead.
Therefore,
And with none of, go ahead. Just take it from top. If you got something.
Proverbs chapter 1 and 30.
Yep.
They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof.
See that with none of what? Of what?
None of my counsel.
Whose counsel?
My counsel.
Now what is the Lord's counsel? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 26.
Yep.
That confirmeth the word of his servant.
Yep.
And the,
So the word, see that? Context, go ahead.
that confirmed the word of his servant
It comes from the servant, go ahead.
and performeth the
The
counsel,
what?
the counsel
See that? Go ahead.
of his messengers.
That's it, man. See that? So one more time, brother. Go ahead.
Proverbs 1 and 30. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own ways,
See that? Go ahead.
and be filled with their
And
own,
be what?
and be filled
See that?
with their own devices.
See that? And what's being filled, man? Oh my goodness. Let me get Psalms 2. Please let me get Psalms 2. He said gonna be filled. Go ahead.
Psalm 72. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Hey, what thing?
A vain thing.
You see that? So there you go, man. That's what they gonna eat of. What is vain? Nothingness. You know what I'm saying? It's empty. So it's not gonna be filled. But what will be? We're gonna be filled with these words. You see what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be fulfilled. These prophecies, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's beautiful. Go ahead.
It says the kings.
No.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 30.
Come on.
They would none of my counsel.
Yep.
They despise all my reproofs. Therefore,
And the counsel is the words of the servants, the prophets. Go ahead. Come on.
therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own ways,
See that? Which is nothingness. Go ahead.
and be filled with their own
The
devices.
Lord has a sense of humor. Go ahead.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them.
And then that's you Jakes. That's these 2/3 down here. These 2/3 gonna be filled with the fruit of their own ways, man. It's not gonna happen. Let me get Isaiah Slocky, Psalms 49 and 11. Real quick, let's grab that. Come on.
Psalm chapter 49 verse 11.
Uh-huh.
Their inward thought is
Yep, they're inward thought. Come on.
that their houses shall continue forever.
It's a goddamn lie, man. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? It's the end of all things. See, that's vanity. So you're gonna eat it at. You're gonna eat it at hope. You see what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna be filled there with it, because it ain't gonna be fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna come to pass. Go ahead.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
The only thing that's gonna come to pass is this. Let me get Romans 3:3.
Romans chapter 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe?
Yep.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid.
Yeah, God forbid, man. The Most High forbid, man. It's not, hey, man. This is what's gonna come to pass. This is what's gonna stick. You see what I'm saying? Nothing else. Nothing else is gonna stick. He already said he's gonna bring the let me get that Job 5 and 14 one more time.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 14.
Yep.
They meet with the dark slot. They meet. Job chapter 5, verse 12.
Yep.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
See, he's disappointed. You see that? You see that? Go ahead.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Whose enterprise?
Their enterprise.
See that? It's gonna be brought to naught, man.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
You see what I'm saying? He's gonna take you out the way by your own doings. You see that? So if they stage in it, it's gonna get them out the way. So more Edomites gonna end up dead and actually getting shot. You see what I'm saying? More Jakes that's being paid be there, whoever it may be. It's actually all in effort to get their ass about the way with their own way. You see what I'm saying? Because they're foolish. They imagine a vain thing. They're going to be filled therewith. How can you be filled with nothing? You see what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is saying. But we're going to be filled, man. This is Isaiah 3:10. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. You see what I'm saying? And this is real fruit, man. You see what I'm saying? What's the fruit? These words, man. You see what I'm saying? It says, woe unto the wicked. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. You see what I'm saying? So that's it, man. You got it.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Whatever verse you bring it out before you, when you read, you kind of jump back to everybody.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
And whose own craftiness?
In their own craftiness.
See that? It's things they put, so they're crafty. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they're crafty. They put stuff together, they stage. That's all throughout the scriptures, man. That's 100%. These people do stage stuff, man. But he's going to take them in their own craftiness. So when you're trying to stage it for someone to fake get shot, somebody going to really get shot. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. That shit happen on movies all the time. When niggas stunt doubles die, you see what I'm saying? Scenes go wrong. You see what I'm saying? The Lord not playing with these people, man. Go ahead. You got something? Come on.
This is Psalm chapter 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
That's it. That's the spirit. Yep.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yep. So that they actually put together things and plans and plots. You see what I'm saying? And it actually just gets exposed. You see what I'm saying? That's all that happened. Read that Job 5:14 one time, brother.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 13.
Go ahead, bro.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime.
They meet with what?
With darkness
Psalm 16.
in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night.
See that? And grope in noonday as in the night, man. You see? Meaning, pretty much, all eyes is on them. You see what I'm saying? They're coming up with their dark, devious plans in broad daylight for everybody to see. And you clearly see it, man. What is it? He said the man came on broad live TV, you know what I'm saying? Broad day, if you will, on live TV and said we're going into a dark winter. You see what I'm saying? Read that one time, brother. That's crazy, man.
Job chapter 5, verse 14. They meet with darkness in the daytime.
So that dummies. Damn dummies, man. Go ahead.
And grope in the noonday.
And they grope in the noonday. Go ahead.
As in the night.
As in the night. See that? Go ahead, brother.
Psalm 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
See that? Lord exposing these people, man. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact. Go ahead. Finish that and then you got it.
It says, all that see them shall flee away.
See that? All that see them shall flee away. Now, how can you see? With light, man. You see what I'm saying? So you put on game with this word, man. You see what I'm saying? It's just that simple. One more time on that, brother.
Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Now, how's they making their own tongue fall upon themselves? When they come on broad day, you see what I'm saying, or in broad day, pretty much when they try to stage stuff out in the open. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
But I'll sum up that.
Okay, that's right. This is staged. It says, planned, organized, or arranged in advance, often of an event or situation intended to seem otherwise.
Yeah, we come back to that. All right, one more time on that verse.
Psalm 764 verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Yeah. So it's clear to see all these things they doing, man. Why? Because we have the word. How is it clear to see? Because the Lord gonna tell you about it ahead of time, and then when you see it happen, you see what I'm saying? They exposed already, and then they'll have the nerve to actually try to put you back to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Like a commercial came out, you know what I'm saying? I was shown about pretty much on Super Bowl because it was really irrelevant. It was on TV, but that is, you know what I'm saying, important too, that they put this commercial on Super Bowl. And then another thing too, with the Super Bowl, most commercials they play on Super Bowl, they don't show again. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them back in the world. But anyway, pretty much Bug had said it was these people talking. I guess it was on show or something. I don't know. But they were saying how it was this group of coworkers. He was like, you should take a group of coworkers. It was pretty much it's like a parody or reenactment or some shit. Like, niggas in the office when they be talking, coworkers among themselves. He was like, you should take talking to this coworker, this dude, bald-headed Jake. He was like, you should take black people's problems more in consideration or something like that, paraphrasing. And then he was like, Edomite was like, fat Edomite. He was like, what? He's like, I thought you was Dominican. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And that's all the commercial really went on to be. But that's showing you that these fucking elites, they know that this truth is getting out, man. You see what I'm saying? Here it is. What's the main thing we push with this ministry? How we're all the same people, so-called Black, Latinos, and Native American Indians. So why do you feel in 2021 to push out that vibration that Dominicans and Blacks not the same people? That don't even make no damn sense. What sense are you making? All the slaves went to those places. Where did they come from? What are you talking about? You see that? So they some damn idiots. You see, so they meet with darkness and noonday. That's that darkness that covered the earth again, man. So that's a good example right there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. No, all that. Next verse.
Psalm 64 and verse 9, it says, and all men shall fear.
Verse after. All men that see them. All that see them.
Okay, right. Psalm 64 verse 8 says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Okay. One more time. Keep going. Go ahead.
And all men shall fear.
Okay, So there you go. Keep going. Go ahead.
And shall declare the work of the Most High.
There you go, man. All that see them shall flee away. You see that? So it's impossible for you not to see what this devil was doing. And then you're going to end up fearing the Most High because, damn, this is really the truth. They're making an assertive effort to really do this. You know what I'm saying? To where they doing it so hard to where videos is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Coming out. It's like when you act too hard, and it's like, okay, I know you acting. Good actors don't act. It's just, you see what I'm saying? No? You got something?
No.
Okay, fine. You got it. Give me Isaiah 47:3. I thought you had so much. Go ahead, you got it.
This is Sirach chapter 27, verse 26. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein.
Yep. See that? So there you go, man. Give me Galatians, Galatians 6 and 7. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, it says, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked.
So you're deceived if you think that shit is crazy, man. That's like this is you deceived about the deception.
Right.
It ain't, bro. Only thing coming is the end.
That's all I'm saying.
Who the hell give a goddamn if this stage? They setting up niggas to fake get shot. Somebody really gonna get shot. It's just that damn simple. The end of all things is at hand. The white man's squeaky clean record and being able to bounce back and sell you a bogus movie, them days over with, man. That's what we in. Go ahead.
It says, Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth,
Ha ha ha. Go ahead.
that shall he also reap.
See that? So you sowing graves. It's a grave. You see what I'm saying? You obviously want a body to go in it. Who's to say it ain't gonna be you? You know what I'm saying? You built the grave. You know what I'm saying?
I said, if I can,
Go ahead, bro.
if you going out your way to stage something, it's obviously, you obviously off already. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to get caught by something that's being staged and then look at it as if it wasn't being staged and to go on and say it was being staged, it just keeps it to the confusion. And it's saying, be not deceived. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. Go ahead. Well, I mean, go ahead, bro. It's like.
No, that was it. I'm just saying, if something's being staged, it's already off. You know what I'm saying? That's already a deception. Don't be caught by it. You know what I'm saying? Be not deceived.
That's a good point. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills
Go ahead.
with the sword must be killed with the sword.
It's like the brother. Go ahead.
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
It's like the brother just said. Key word. You said caught. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. He said, don't be caught by this, man. You see what I'm saying? So pretty much, Esau is going to become a slave to his own madness. You see what I'm saying? If you will. You see that? You want to put deception out here, so you deceive.
Exactly.
That's what you sowing. That's what you're going to reap. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say you're not going to be deceived? See that? Be not deceived. God is not mocked. You thinking you in control? No, man. That's like mocking the Lord. You see? In fact, let me get Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 and 14 and give me 13.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. For thou
start. Yep, you got it. Matter of fact, yep.
God, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12.
Woo, matter of fact, start at 11.
Oh my God. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 11.
Yeah.
Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
To the what?
To the grave.
There go the grave, man. See that? There go that pit. You see what I'm saying? One more time on that. Go ahead.
God. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
But then that pomp is him thinking that he, you know what I'm saying? That he is and none else. His way gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Ordo ab chaos. You know what I'm saying? That shit is played out, bro. Go ahead.
And the noise,
You're not worried about you. You're worried about the Lord.
and the noise of thy vials,
How about Shmuel Shah? Go ahead.
the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
Who? So he's literally in that grave. Yeah, he in that grave, man. That man dead, man. Go ahead.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
See that? Because the Lord said, the good of one thing established another. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
God.
And that's, we being set up, they're going to stage. You know what I'm saying? We being set up, the lowly being set up.
Exactly.
How can we be set up without a setup being taking place? See that?
Right.
So what is the setup really about?
The true setup.
Is it about how the so-called white man stage and stuff? He trying to get everybody, you know, all that. Man, if this stage is not, it's only to bring his downfall, man. He's staging a damn open pit fire that's really a grave. Guess what? It's for his ass to fall in, man. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna come out and he's gonna fall in it. And then it's gonna actually put you on game. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is luring this dude right in where he wants, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven?
He said, how? Look, how? Now the question is how? How did it happen? See that? Give me Isaiah 40 and 4. Go ahead. Matter of fact, let's bring that straight up. Isaiah 40 and 4. How's the so-called white man falling from heaven, man? falling from being up. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Every valley
Yep.
shall be exalted,
That's prophecy. Go ahead.
and every mountain and hill shall be made low.
See that? The Lord, man. That's how. Because you was high up. You see what I'm saying? You was high up, man. You weren't low. So that's how you feel. You see what I'm saying? Let me get Proverbs 16 and 18 real quick. And then let me also get Psalms 34 and 18.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18.
Yep.
Pride goeth before destruction.
Because when you're proud, you up here, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you feel. Because you high and mighty. You think you can't be brought down, man. You see what I'm saying? You think you can't slip. And we're getting that right now, but go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Pride goeth before destruction.
See that?
And then,
It's an equation. Go ahead.
and an haughty spirit
Yep.
before a fall.
See that? Mm-hmm. You still holding that Isaiah 47:3. Go ahead, brother. Okay.
This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 18.
Yep.
The Lord Yahweh is nigh unto them
Yep.
that are of a broken heart.
See, a broken heart. See, when you're not built up. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
See that? So he's not touched. The Lord ain't dealing with these people. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
He's going to save us. Because when you go into contrite, it means you be broken to pieces. Pretty much made dust. You see what I'm saying? That's that desolation. You see what I'm saying? And now shall I talk about when thou shalt see the desolation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you talking about Daniel, Matthew 24? Yeah, he was quoting Daniel. Yeah, fine. You know what I'm saying? That's Daniel, I believe. But it's the desolation. That desolation is pretty much what we are without. We are uncultivated. This man is cultivated. He's built up. He's high and mighty. So that's how Lucifer has felt. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Come on. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Actually, I'm supposed to increase the life. Go back to where I was at.
Yeah, Isaiah 14.
Yeah, man. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou falling from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground?
That pride, that bit, you thinking his play gonna play out, and you can, you know what I'm saying? You can counter move the Lord. Nah, bro, come on. It's like you so-called white people, you couldn't find nobody to beat Floyd. You know, you ain't gonna beat Howard. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna beat Howard Boston outside. You're not gonna find a way to do it. That's all they're trying to do. Go ahead.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation?
How? How did it happen? Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thine heart, come on, I will ascend into heaven.
See that? See, he will ascend to heaven. Go ahead.
I will exalt my throne
Yep.
above the stars of the Most High.
Yep.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation,
Yep.
in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
He said he will ascend. The so-called white man really thinks this much of himself. Now the question is, if it's written about him, pretty much making a jackass of himself, what do you think about him now? You see what I'm saying? How do you should be thinking about him? You know what I'm saying? Now you take that with discretion. He's saying that. I don't mean, like I said, they stage something, you know, okay, now it's bringing for a prophecy. Nah, stage brings real events. You see what I'm saying? They setting up riots because they want people to actually riot. So don't get lost in the sauce and think it was all fake. No. That's just saying that. Stuff gonna really happen. So don't take this for granted, man. Don't take this like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose discretion. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise gonna get caught out here, man. You see? A prop gun could easily be a real gun because somebody grabbed the wrong one. You see what I'm saying? Somebody grabbed the wrong one. Don't walk around with that mentality. Just know you put on game now. And they ain't really doing that. It's the Lord doing it. Hey,
Con.
you need, ain't no, you know something?
Isaiah 14:14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like,
You know anything else?
I will be like the Most High.
Give me, slide, bro. Keep going. One more time on that.
Con. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14. I will ascend above the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Yep. So that's it. Keep going.
Con.
Yeah, that's it. So that's it. You're gonna be brought down, man. You got it.
This is Psalms chapter 10 and verse 3. It says, "For the wicked boasteth his heart's desire."
See that? So yeah, he clearly got a plan. You see what I'm saying? And that's all he talking about. You see what I'm saying? But really, he really don't. You see what I'm saying? If he telling you about the vaccine, it ain't really his desire. You see what I'm saying? His desire is all of it. You see what I'm saying? So everything he brings forth is just a precursor or alley-oop to what he really wants. You see what I'm saying? Every time, everything he tell you, know, it's the real one is behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Con. It says, "And blessed the covenants, whom the Lord Yahweh appointed."
That's, go ahead.
It says, "The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High."
It's Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
See that? That's it. Start at one.
Con.
Come on.
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1.
Yeah.
Come down and sit in the dust,
Yep.
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
See that? That's it, man. That's talking about America, man. This place is finna come down, man. It's coming down as you see it. It's playing. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Sit on the ground.
See that?
There is no throne.
Because this place is built up. This kingdom is over with. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
See that? That's talking about Esau. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender
Yep.
and delicate.
This place is not beautiful. You seeing through it. You see what I'm saying? The wicked, he's making his own tongue fall upon himself. The Lord is shooting at him. He's shooting at him with his angels. You see what I'm saying? His plagues. You see what I'm saying? Those strong arrows, man. You see what I'm saying? These words. Come on.
Take the millstones
Yep.
and grind meal.
You see that?
Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yeah, what you truly is, man. What's truly going on? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they set these things up, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, but the Lord is doing that. He made the so-called white man be about setting stuff up. Because he made him to be the devil. You see what I'm saying? And he wants that to come out. The scripture tell you how the man of sin will be revealed. You see what I'm saying? That's Esau, man. You see that? Go ahead. Because how is he the man of sin? Because he hates the word. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Yep.
As for our Redeemer,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, man. So they pretty much exposed, and the Lord is in control. There was a scripture I wanted to get, but if anybody knows anything else, go ahead, bring it up.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. "Let no man deceive you by any means."
Yep. See, let no man see that deceive you. That's why the Lord said, "Be not deceived. Be not mocked." Because that's a mockery to think you're gonna mount up and you're gonna be like God. You read that part, right? Go ahead.
let no man deceive you by any means.
Because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to stage stuff, talking about the New World Order and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Everything got an end, man. Who you think you is? Go ahead, accept Jacob. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says,
And that's balance. See that? Everything can't happen again. See that? Gotta be unending and ending. See that? Who gets the unending? Us. Aha. Go ahead.
for that day shall not come,
Yep.
except
Go ahead.
there come a falling away first,
As you got through already. Come on.
and that man of sin,
And that's the key word. And that man. Come on.
and that man of sin
That man. See that? Of sin. Go ahead.
be revealed.
See, be revealed. That. Give me Revelation 12. See, he's revealed. So that's that time we coming in. You got to see the devil be exposed. So that's why these people so crafty and things is coming out, and videos coming out, because that's prophecy. That had to happen. The man of sin had to be revealed, man. You see what I'm saying? So you seeing all these videos, people talking about they paid and all this shit. It don't mean nothing. You know? And then a lot of these people be lying, saying they be being paid. You see what I'm saying? Should be real. You up there getting get your head blue pieces. Go ahead.
God says, the son of perdition,
Yep. The son of perdition. Go ahead.
who opposeth and exalteth himself
That's it. See that?
above all that is called the Most High,
And that's what the brother was just reading. You see that? Come on.
or that is worshipped,
Yep.
so that he as the Most High
And what are
sitteth,
people supposed to worship? This word. I mean, he got people worshiping his law. You see what I'm saying? His mandates. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
so that he as the Most High sitteth in
So
the temple,
he that is the most high. One more time on that. So
so that he
come on,
as the Most High
as the
sitteth
most high city. See? So that he as the most high city. Go ahead.
in the temple
In the temple.
of the Most High, shewing himself.
Just read it as it.
So as he as God sitteth in the temple of God,
So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God. Come on.
showing himself
Showing himself. Go ahead.
that he is God.
That's it. See that? So he literally tries to follow pretty much the guidelines of how the Lord operates. But God, he has laws. God, he sees all. You see what I'm saying? The nigga put cameras everywhere. You see what I'm saying? You got something?
I can bring it back up to 14 and 14. Isaiah.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
That's what he's saying.
I will be like the Most High.
There you go, man. So that's this devil thing. So he, as I said, to make it, real life to you. Man, he how does he do it? Well, the Lord, he has a law book. So what does the so-called white man do? He comes with his own law and put the Bible next to it. That's blasphemy, man. Give me Ecclesiastes 12. Barber shop. Did I call something else? Okay, fine. Making sure. No, this is not even it. So, matter of fact, no, this is it. This is it. You can bring that up. That's good. Yep.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further, by these,
I said 33.
my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end.
Yep. See that? And that why? Because the damn devil. See that? There's only one book, man. You see what I'm saying? It's only one book. There's only one book. Watch. So what's up with all these books? See that? Go ahead.
And much study is a weariness of the flesh.
Give me Baruch 1:4 and 1. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6.
16.
16.
Sloppy. 34 and 16. Sloppy.
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16, it says, seek ye out of the books.
Seek ye out of the book. The book. It's one book, man. You see that? Come on.
Of the Most High.
Of the Most High, man. You see that? Of Yahweh Baal Shah. Come on.
And read.
And read. Come on.
No one of these shall
No
fail.
one of what?
No one of these
Come on.
shall fail.
See that? Come on.
None shall want her mate.
Nothing don't go with this book. You see what I'm saying? You don't need it. You really don't need it. You see what I'm saying? You pretty much pick this over everything. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no pretty much. You pick this over everything. Because this leads you to other things that may be right. Or it filters other things that may be right. So this is it. You see what I'm saying? It's no counterpart to this. See that? Come on.
It says, for my mouth it hath commanded,
Yep.
and his spirit it hath gathered done.
Yep. Yep.
It's Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Yep.
This
Yep.
is the book
See? That's it, man. Come on.
of the commandments
See that?
of the Most High God.
No other book, man. It ain't the Quran. It ain't Cat in the Hat. It ain't a Charles Dickens book. You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of that, man. Come on. It ain't the book that damn Edomite showed. Talking about some, well, I believe on what you guys believe, whatever. And you had to, you know, show me the book you read. Like, bro, you don't get out of here. You red devil.
Seems like the Bible. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life,
All they that keep it shall come to life. Come on.
but such as leave it
Yep.
shall die.
So there you go. See? You stay right here, man. So that's pretty much it. There ain't too much more to say. This damn devil, he just been caught red-handed, and you know, it's you know, it's nothing he can do about it, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's only pointing to his end, man. See, so whether some stuff stays or not, it don't matter. You know, you see if the brother, he got something on there. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 35. It says, you can go to the other channel. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Make that go. No, I mean, go to search.
Back to the church.
Click search. Search. All right, Deuteronomy 32 and 35. Hold on. It say, matter of fact, 33 and 35. It says, no, that's it. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belong vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. You see what I'm saying? So what? That's Edomites really getting shot. That's goddamn these bonds really being divided. That's these people running and you know, pretty much turning on their cities, turning on their people. You see what I'm saying? Turning on their families, turning on everything they stood for. That's people. These are people that's turning on their oaths. They're gonna turn on their own oaths. You see what I'm saying? When Yahweh Shah comes, ultimately, because that's what all this is pointing to, man. Ain't nothing else cracking, man. You got something? Go ahead.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
That's it.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's it.
Yeah, Psalms chapter 2, verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Yeah, pretty much the Lord is in control, man. That's what I want. Amos 3 and 6. Wherever you
Says the Lord shall have them in derision.
Yeah, because he's laughing. Because they actually, that's it. They actually are divided against. See, they actually are divided against themselves. So you seeing these people keep praying trumpet, even if it stay. Look, that's really happening. You lost in the sauce. Don't be not deceived, man. You know what I'm saying? You think this man is in control? He clearly don't believe. But shall I make the faith of the Most High of no effect? God forbid. See that? Go ahead. So we do good that we take good heed. So this is the word that's gonna get that light on what's going on, man. So now you're being confirmed on this, man. These people, they set up these different things, man. They meet with darkness and broad day. That's these because they get together in these different camps. The Silicon Valley, they get together in Bohemian Grove. They get together in all these different places, man. They go overseas. That's why Mike Pence had left at one time, man. You see what I'm saying? After he got the shot, these ones be going overseas and stuff. News came out that Trump was hiding under a bunker for days, listening to conspiracy theories. They listen to us, man. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, he was given incentives to pretty much declaim a reign of terror for 30 days, man. Now, who was that? That's the oligarchy. We're just going into that, man. Lord is just bringing these people out on many different levels. Going into that with the flag. Look at the flag. There's some information I even put on it, man. But that's simply talking about the 13 bloodlines acting like Jacob. Because when you go into what the white stripes mean, the white stripes represent purity, but they're not pure. See what I'm saying? So that flag is an indication on literally what everything is about the Lord's will. You got the elite, which is who your house shot coming back for. You got something? You holding something? Okay, come on. Hold that, and let me get Psalms 110 through 3. You see, the house shot coming back for the elites, right? That's the 13 bloodlines. Then you got the white, right? The white represents purity. Who is that talking about? Because they're not the pure ones. You see what I'm saying? That's talking about Israel. Because the Lord controls these people, man. You see what I'm saying? And then you got the stars that they just turned into 50 states, but they were really just stars representing the same thing that the damn stripes represented, which is the 13 bloodlines, man. You see what I'm saying? 13 cliques of the same people, all Edomites. And then the stars represent that pride. You see what I'm saying? Because they tell you that it goes into the heavens and stuff like that. So it's 100%. These are the 100% the Edomites. And the blue, which they are, is them coming into the new world. You see what I'm saying? And what's the new world? The land that the Native Americans, who were actually the Israelites, their brother Jacob was in. So this is that flag is the indication of the war. That flag is the indication of the womb of Rebecca, man. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord is revealing these things. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 110, verse 3.
Yep.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
Jump to 5.
Psalm chapter 110, verse 5. The Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and
Matter of fact, start at 1 and then jump to 5.
Come
on.
Psalms chapter 110, verse 1.
Yep.
A psalm of David.
Yep.
The Lord Yahweh said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand.
You see?
And
Now who is that Lord? Yahweh Shai. Come on.
Sit thou at my right hand.
Yep.
Until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
See that? Come on.
Come
on.
Come. Psalm chapter 110, verse 5.
Come on.
The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings.
Strike through who?
Strike through kings.
Give me Psalms 2. Or you hold something already. Okay, give me Psalms 2. Psalms 2. Yeah.
Psalms 110 and 5.
The Lord, come on.
The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings.
Why? Because the Lord don't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Yahweh. It's talking about 2 different lords. He gonna strike through who?
Shall strike through kings.
Those the heads. Come on.
In the day of his wrath.
It's gonna tell you. Go ahead.
He shall judge among the heathen.
Come on.
He shall fill the places with the dead bodies.
Come on.
He shall wound the heads.
Wound the what?
He shall wound the heads.
The heads. These are tops. That's that. See what I'm saying? So that's the flag. You see what I'm saying? It's all. It's really that's all that's going on. The elites causing this shit, man. The Lord coming to get them niggas. Them gonna be the same. They're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. You see what I'm saying? Because they the ones that are rich enough to make it out. The destruction. How much power you need? Go ahead.
He shall wound the heads over many countries.
And they was able to get that wealth by the sword, which the Lord said Esau will live by. That's his blessing. And the abundance, the fatness of the earth. So he can go into the depths of the earth. The earth is rich enough and it's luxurious enough so you can literally build a home however many feet inside of it going into it. You see what I'm saying? That's them living, that's the day of Esau, man. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord coming back to get their ass, man. The heads. These little peasant ass damn Edomites, that ain't nothing, man. It's the elite versus the elect, man. You see what I'm saying? It don't come down to nothing else. So what you seeing is nothing more but a stage for they ass to be kicked right off. You see what I'm saying? Lord allow these niggas to come on stage, put on their show just to laugh at them. You see what I'm saying? Like how they had us dancing, shucking and jiving. Lord got their ass dancing. These Edomites look crazy right now, man. They look stupid. You should be happy. You see what I'm saying? They putting on the show. Like, look at these damn devils. They getting caught. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, somebody accidentally died. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, you elite, you actually doing this. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you actually adding up. You actually planning out what we say you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? More and more destruction is happening. You see what I'm saying? More bombs is coming out. More bomb sightings and all this other crap. Did you finish that, brother?
No, it's really more.
Come on.
He shall wound the heads.
The who?
The heads.
Come on.
Over many countries.
Come on.
He shall drink of the brook.
Having the earth been given into one hand. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the Edomite hand. And Edomites down over all these places. Come on.
He shall drink of the brook in the way.
Yep.
Therefore shall he lift up the head.
See that? Come on. Psalm 2. Come on.
Right, Psalm chapter 2, verse 1. Why did the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Come on.
The kings
Those same kings, come on.
of the earth set
They
themselves.
set themselves. You see what I'm saying? So those kings is going into these damn elites that's set up over here. They're from Europe running America, man. You see what I'm saying? They ain't from Europe. They're from East. They're showing you Esau really existed. You see that? Because it's a wicked people that came from over East to the New World. See that? You got it. Go ahead, finish.
Says, and the rulers take counsel together.
Yep. See that? That's that craft. That's that stage. That's that week darkness and noonday. Come on.
Against the Lord Yahweh.
Yep. Against it. And it's all to see, be not mocked. You know what I'm saying? Be not deceived. God is not mocked, man. They're trying to come against us. Everything they're doing is mockery against us. You see what I'm saying? We look like the Lord. So you mocking the Lord. We do blackface. Go ahead.
And against his anointed.
Yep, that's us. So it's all a craft, it's all a sham against us, but it's only to get his ass got. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. And he's doing it because it's in the power of his hand. See that? Go ahead.
Saying, let us break their bands asunder.
Yep.
And cast away their cords from us.
And that's why we delete our channels. You see what I'm saying? We put them back in slavery through these videos. You see what I'm saying? They foresee it. They know it. Go ahead, brother. You close out on that.
Con.
Brother ain't had enough? You seen that pertaining?
I mean, this one is.
Bring it up. You got something? Okay, Con. Yep. Go ahead. You got it and we close out on that.
Con. This is Psalm
You got
chapter.
something?
This one.
Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 90, verse 9.
Mhm.
It says, for all our days are passed away in thy wrath.
Yep.
We spend our years as a tale that is told.
Yeah, see, that's beautiful, brother. See, it's a movie. Can't forget that. You see? And the Lord wrote the script. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what stage? Go ahead, bro.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in
Shall there be what?
Shall there be evil?
Shall there be what?
Be
Come
evil
on.
in a city,
Yep.
and the Lord Yahweh have not done it?
See that? So with that, we rest our case. So with this, we'll show you the video and we close out. Let you decide. Fucking devils. This bitch really got ass smoke. Yeah, man. So, we'll let you be the judge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real shit gonna happen. You know? So that's that, keeping it on.
Real, bro.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Shall I be evil in the city? The Lord have not done it. He said, "Why he's gonna drop, man?" See that? The Lord has been edifying. We're gonna go ahead and close out. Give all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Wahak, Wadash, Wakah.
Amen. Until next time, man. Shalom.